Please give it up for the fabulous Liz Miller.
What's up, Comedy Studio? It's Miller time! Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to talk too much about the election because we know what happened. And I do think, though, or I do wish, though, at this point, at the end of January, my recurring sex stream about Joe Biden had stopped. It's just boring. And it's particularly boring because Joe can only fuck in one position. Any guesses? Missionary. Good guess. No upper body strength. Any other guesses? Sitting. Who? I don't. If you meant cowgirl, no, I would literally break that brittle man. It's spoon, guys. And he really likes this one because it allows him to smell my hair the whole time. Which we all do know it's a signature move. I mean, he did it. I'm obviously a fan of Daddy Joe, but there is one reason that I'm glad that Donald Trump was elected. It's because this body type is now considered presidential. You heard it here first at the Comedy Studio in Cambridge. Big bellies, poor posture. We're in for 2025. Can I be vulnerable with the room? Thank you. I hope it's okay to come out to you all tonight as an above-the-waist bisexual. Any other above-the-waisties in the crowd? All right, yeah, tits rock. How did I find out I was an above-the-waist bisexual? Threesome, thank you! Thank you. Yes, 2 people wanted to fuck me. Thank you. And in the threesome, I said, you know, Liz, you're gonna make this a productive session. You're gonna find out if you're gay. And so I did what a brave woman does in a threesome, and I fingered the girl. And it was my own personal 127 hours. My arm was stuck in the cave. And I didn't know if or when I was getting it back. Listen, I've felt empathy for straight men 3 times in my life. Number 1, my own personal 127 hours. Number 2, you know, it was just that once. Yeah, I'm bad with men. You guys didn't know. But I used to fuck a lot when I did cocaine. The only problem is I don't do cocaine anymore, except when I do. Couple weekends back, it's my friend's 30th. We're at a hotel in the Seaport. We're throwing an American Psycho themed bash, so cocaine is required. And we're getting fucked up at the hotel lobby bar. And I meet a man. He's a firefighter. Who doesn't like a man with a long hose? And I'm giving Liz Riz, you know, I'm in the zone. I'm high on cocaine. And I managed to pull him up to the room that I'm sharing with no less than 5 other women. And, we do the bits. As I said, he's a firefighter, so I obviously ride his mustache. He eats mine. I'm not gonna suck his dick. He's hotel lobby dick, right? And so what happens is we get in the mish. We're hanging in the mish. And his dick is over here. It's been parked in my thigh crease so long, his hazards are on. And I take pity on him. And I say, hey man, why don't you get a condom? And he's like, I don't have one. And I said, well, if I had a nickel. And then that's a lot for a woman in her 30s. I say to him, yeah, if I had a nickel, dude, like, you need a condom. I just met you in the lobby. And he's like, I'm clean, I swear. And I was like, how do you know I'm clean? This is a bi-directional thing, dude. And let me tell you, that dick went from hotel lobby dick to Houdini dick. Shit just disappeared. I think I may be a little bit weird sexually, but at least I'm not a sapiosexual. Any sapiosexuals in the crowd? In Cambridge, you're just embarrassed. I know there's one. You're just embarrassed because I buried the lead. All right, anyone know what a sapiosexual is? What is it? Attracted to intelligence, attracted to intellect. And here's the thing. I thought we were all trying to fuck people we like and thought were cool. Like, did we need a new word to describe that phenomenon of wanting to fuck people with cool personalities? And whenever you meet a sapiosexual, it's never a man. What's with that? What's with that? It's always, and because none of you admitted to it, I can slander you. It's always a sad bisexual woman, right? Like, if you'll fuck anyone, just say it. As I mentioned, I'm a little weird sexually. And I have a fetish for green people. Thank you. Whoever that was, please find me after. I'd love to talk because I'm the only one I've ever met. Listen, I want to fuck Shrek. Elphaba, we'll get there. I'm gonna give you a few reasons why I think Shrek is hot. Number one and 1.5, he's Scottish and he has great legs. Have you seen those calves on that man? Ridiculous. Number 2, and this will hit for the millennials in the crowd, he's a homeowner. I mean, he's sitting on minimum 2 acres. Number 3. This is for the ladies and the spicy men. Big nose, big mouth. That's a lot of surface area for a girl with a presidential body. But I said, like, if I just wanted to fuck Shrek, I wouldn't characterize it as a fetish. I'd be like, yeah, he's a good-looking guy. But then this Christmas, I watched The Grinch. Love that movie. Jim Carrey Grinch, to be clear, this isn't a hentai play. And I was like, holy shit, I'd fuck the Grinch too. To be fair, I did rationalize this one because he's hanging bush the entire movie. Like, what's a gal to do? And we'd all fuck the Grinch, admit it! That sense of humor, you know? And I'm gonna leave you with this sentiment, so make sure you cheer extra loud or my self-esteem will never recover. I saw Wicked, and I said, that Elphaba, oh, I'd fuck her, but only above the waist.